Good afternoon, everybody. It's nice to see you all here. I just want to say first things first, I support the indigenous people of this country, not alone in the atrocities that were committed to people of color around the world. My family too, from the Caribbean. We all share some kind of history where our people of color were being abused and used. I'm an immigrant too. I came from England. I was born in London, England. My family, we emigrated here. We've been emigrating here for the last 60 years from the Caribbean and from Europe. When I came to America, I had no concept of what this country was about. I had no concept of all the stuff that happened before I got here. All I know, when I got here, I had the ability to go to work. To maintain and support myself. When I came to this country, I heard about this thing called the American Dream. Didn't know what it was. Had no idea. Something about a white picket fence and 2.5 children. That's all I thought it was. I never knew you could have rights. I never knew what rights were. I come to America, they said you got rights. I have rights. I don't know what those rights are. When we come here, they tell you when you come to America, you go to work. So when I come here, prepared to go to work. And I've been working for years. I'm here almost 4 decades now in America. I joined the Carpenters Union in 1988. It's quite a while ago. My father was a union carpenter. So the union is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing if you can get in. You can make a good life. You can make a real good life for yourself, especially the youth coming in, doing a 4-year apprenticeship, learning a trade, a skill you can apply anywhere in this country or even around the world. As long as you are a trained, qualified journey person, you can pretty much go anywhere in the world and work and make money. That's what it's about, making money to feed your families and to better your lives. Now, we love being part of the union. It's a great experience, but representation. Now, I was a business rep for the Carpenters Union in this state. For 2 years, I worked as a business rep for the Carpenters Union. And then we had COVID, and I got laid off. So I got to see our hierarchy from the inside out. Now, it's not always a bad thing, but changes have to be made. Changes have to be made. We have qualified people all around the country that are quite capable of doing the same thing as everybody else. So they really should be put in places where everybody else is. So if you have a 4-tier system, you should have people of color, indigenous people, and women in all these tiers of management. This is what we're about. We're about equality. We want equality in this country. We want equality. Like I said, I came to America, didn't know what to expect, found that I had these rights that were fought for by people like Martin Luther King. You understand? People died standing up, trying to give people like myself who came here as an immigrant these rights that I never knew about, where I was able to go to work every day and progress. Periodically, over time, I progressed. I went from an apprentice to a carpenter, to a shop steward for the Carpenters Union, to a business rep after about 25 years. You understand? That was progress. It was progress, slow but progress. You understand? It's all there for us. People have paved the way. We need to use the road that was paved for us. We need to use that road. The education system, we need to use the education system. We need to stop harming each other. Black on black crime is not the way to go. We need to stop that stuff. Put it down. We need to support the indigenous people, help them get back a lot of the land that was taken from them by devious, terrible means. You look at history, they show it to you all the time as movies. When I was in England, I used to watch the cowboy and Indian movies. I used to watch those. Didn't know what to expect, always thought the Indians were these terrible, bad people, and that the cowboys were always killing them. And it was all bad until one day I seen a man called Cochise. Yeah, you understand? And I seen, they portrayed him as an intelligent war leader. You understand? So even far away, I could see that there was some kind of potential going on here. And then next, I heard about Geronimo, war leader out there fighting for the rights of his people. You understand? Now, I'm from 3,500 miles away, looking at this, understanding what's going on over here. But I really didn't understand fully until I came to America, you know? And then people were telling me about all this stuff. And I'm saying, well, why are they telling me all this stuff? Why they just don't want to go to work? Why they just don't want to progress themselves? Why are they feeling the pain of the past? You see? Because the pains of the past keep bleeding forward. They keep bleeding forward. So I myself, you know, a little detached because I'm from somewhere else. But the longer I'm here, the more I become attached. When I listen to Brother Randy, when I listen to Bella, you know, and I have another friend, Daryl Waldron, from the Wampanoags. Yes. So yeah. So I'm feeling what's going on here, and I like to say, like everybody else, stuff has to be done. Things have to change. We have to take part in the change. We all have to take part in the change. You know, let's do it together. I'm down, and I just want you to know I'm with you guys.